It's time for spring training with Jay. Some of you love to work out. I would like to meet all of you because I don't believe you. But for a lot of us, it is boring and it's hard to convince ourselves to get off the couch. I'm telling you, the struggle is real. Here were some tips on how to spice it up and make workout a little more fun. Is my trainer and yours, Galen Wood, everybody. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. What? How much did you pay them? That's
not enough. Whatever amount it was
Yeah.
not enough. That is the best thing ever.
But this is, and we should tell you too, we're going to be, over the next month or so, we're going to be going out, continuing spring training, and physically showing you some fun activities that you can do that's fun and will give you your cardio results. But bottom line, this is important to mix it up and to make it fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we're making jest of it, but you need to keep it interesting.
That's
Yeah.
A lot of it is the difference between activities and exercise, right? It's the difference between your habits and your routine and some of those kind of things, right? So when we talk about activities, we're talking about like that should be fun, right? Like you should be doing activities like country line dancing or kayaking or whatever it is that you kids are into, right? Active Facebooking, whatever it is, right? Like the key is your activities should be fun. Find things that you enjoy that get you active. Exercise doesn't necessarily need to be fun. I've been exercising, for a long time, and I've never really enjoyed it. Like, it's never been something that I look forward to.
No, see, let me stop you. This is another reason why I love Galen, is because I call him a realistic trainer, and he admits, because I don't like the people that go, I love to work out every day. I don't need to hear that. You are very honest. You are a trainer that it's like you do it because it makes you feel right. You want to be healthy and it makes you feel good.
No, there's no better way for me to get the results of exercise.
Yeah.
Right? But so for me, exercise becomes about the results that I get out of it. Activities are about having fun. Right? So my exercise can be dumb and not very fun and not something I look forward to and whatever. Ideally I make it, as fun by changing things up and doing some classes and da-da-da-da-da. But ideally, accepting that it doesn't have to be fun, for me, is helpful, because I'm never expecting it.
Yeah. Comfort versus results. What do you mean by that?
So I love this. Comfort, so everything in exercise, and we joke about the motivational posters in your gym, right?
Yeah.
So much of the stuff in exercise.
They're the dumbest motivational posters
that
do not motivate anybody.
No, it's like at 211 degrees, water's just hot. At 212 degrees, it's boiling and can power a locomotive.
They're
and you're
ridiculous.
So if you light me on fire really a lot, I'll be motivated.
Yeah.
So the difference is that so much of what we talk about in fitness is like, are you in your comfort zone? If you're in your comfort zone, then you're not getting results. Which is fine, but like, who wants to be uncomfortable all the time? Like, I'm uncomfortable all the time. I'm afraid that my kids are going to get hurt. Like, there's just so many things that make me uncomfortable, right? So I don't want to be uncomfortable all the time. The difference is, though, is that ideally my habits become more comfortable, and then when I get out of my comfort zone, I get better results. But that doesn't mean that I'm not getting results when I'm doing something that's comfortable.
Got it.
Right? And so like
I like that.
Right? And so I don't have to be uncomfortable all the time, but I do have to be uncomfortable sometimes.
Some of the time.
Yeah, but just some of the time.
Because then you feel good with the results at the end of the workout.
You're going to get better results when you're uncomfortable, but you're more likely to do it if you are comfortable.
Focus on habits. What do you mean by that?
So focus on habits is literally just that. Like so your habits are what kind of allow you to have a change of lifestyle, which is, I guess, almost redundant and kind of silly to say. But the whole goal, I think, with health and fitness is to do it long term, right? You're better off exercising 10 minutes a day for 10 years than 60 minutes a day for whatever the math is on that, 2 years, 1.8 years.
Are you really trying to do math?
I'm sorry. And then taking 8 years off.
Yeah.
Right? So the goal is about creating habits that are realistic that you can do for long periods of time. And that's why finding activities that you actually enjoy, helpful. Creating habits that are realistic, helpful. Having some things that are comfortable, helpful.
Focus on progress.
Yes.
Focus on progress.
So, and this is the other big thing, and some of this is just for me, and I don't know if I'm just, well, I am kind of a unique personality, but
because progress equals motivation, right, Galen?
Some of that though, but like for somebody like me, like I tend to, if I get too frustrated or overwhelmed, I don't do anything, right? So if I feel like I'm failing at something, I'm much less likely to do it than if I feel like I'm succeeding, right? And so like for me, like and I joke with people about this, like my other alternative to exercising really hard is not doing it.
Yeah.
Right? My alternative to exercise is not like, oh, am I going to do a really hard one or a really, really hard one? My alternative is like, am I going to not do it or am I going to do something?
Yeah.
So anytime I get to the gym and I do something, that's better.
That's a win.
Exactly. And so for me, like, and it's probably just because I'm a petty 5-year-old on the inside.
Yeah.
Grow.
Yeah.
But so the, come on.
I've known you for 20 years. No.
It's gonna, someday, just, like, even if I could just be 12.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want to be 12.
No,
Being
you don't want to be 12.
boy
It's
is not the
horrible.
best.
It's a horrible
Not the best.
age.
Not the best.
Yeah.
Although my daughter's 12 and she's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the, love you, Sophia, if you're watching. So
Yeah.
the thing about that is that progress means that I'm just doing a little bit better than I did before.
Yeah.
And that's the whole goal. And it makes it so I'm always, anytime I'm getting to the gym, I'm being successful. Anytime I do something a little bit healthier, I'm being successful. I stretch my calves for 30 seconds in the morning, success.
Because I know, and I say one of the keys to success for me, and the reason I like working out with Galen, and I think his type of training works for me, is because I don't beat myself up if I have a bad workout. You're like, Jace, life is going to happen. You're not going to be really good at that, but you're still doing it. Whether
Exactly.
you're perfect at it, you have perfect form, you got in there and you tried, and
Exactly.
and that is motivating to me and
Same.
for me. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and we take the long-term view, right? If we can, you're far better off, again, just doing it consistently over the long period of time than going ham or whatever the kids are.
Going ham.
Going ham. That's a thing. That's a thing. Ask a child.
Going ham.
Find a teen. Kendall verified. That's a thing.
How does Kendall know?
Because she's
Going
like,
ham?
she's mad hip.
What does ham
She's lit.
mean?
She is
We're
lit,
in a
that's why.
fitness segment and you're talking about ham.
So it's actually an abbreviation. I'm not going to say what it is abbreviated
Thank you.
for.
We appreciate that.
But it's going very hard.
Going very hard. Okay. Well, there we go. Now, again, over the course of the next month or so, Galen and I are going to be going outside and showing you fun
That's gonna be fun.
exercises that we do, well, that he makes me do, that keeps me motivated. And you'll be seeing those. And again, keep the comments and the videos coming. If you're working out and you have been for the last few months with us for spring training with Jason, go ahead and drop us an email or make a little video, post it on our Facebook page, and you could end up on the show. And if you want to get a hold of Galen, just search for Ask Galen on social media.